nice and sweet and
Those
yummy.
are some nice empanadas you've got there.
Thank you very much. Bet you say that to all the boys. Anyway.
We're making empanadas with Holly Castillo, author of the Texas Legacy series. This is a steamy dish in the steamy series.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And empanadas play a key role in the series because the first book is about Angie, and she's one of the girls that burns empanadas at their cocina. So I'm going to teach y'all how to not burn the empanadas and make some fresh ones here.
Okay.
He looked down at her with surprise, and she attempted to smile up at him. It's time you learn how to make the next most important food for Christmas other than the pig. He arched an eyebrow, and that is empanadas, of course.
I love the dramatic reading we're doing as we do this. This is a first. This is a first on this show. Okay, that's David Elder, ladies and gentlemen. David Elder.
Snaps only, please. Snaps only.
Okay. All right. So how do we start? Because these are apple cinnamon.
We have pumpkin and we have apple caramel cinnamon empanadas. Apple caramel cinnamon.
Ooh,
yes.
that sounds good.
So you start off with 3 to 4 cups of flour, and you're going to add in 1/3 of a cup of sugar.
Okay.
And then this is going to be your salt and baking powder.
Okay.
And you're just going to whisk all that together.
There you go.
Whisk
You want it to be completely whisked together.
But, so
And then
all nice and
actually you'll do the butter next. Okay. And with the butter, you'll want to take one of the forks that's lying down near you.
Forks.
Have it.
Forks.
Fork, it should be right
Forks. We could
here.
totally. There it is.
And you're just going to chop the
cold butter in.
Cut the butter into the dough.
Which is easier said than done sometimes.
Yes, you gain a lot of muscles doing this.
Yes, you do. And hopefully you don't bend the fork. So we're going to go on like this. And
yes, and you'll eventually add the water. And what you'll have to come out will be a dough that turns out like this.
Okay. And now these recipes are in the book, right? Are these recipes in the book?
No, these are actually my own recipes that I've made. Okay. But they're discussed in the book.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Suddenly, large, warm hands settled on her shoulders, and she could feel him standing behind her. She waited for her heart to begin to race the way it did around Luke, or skip a beat, or in some way show her that that was a chance that it could be something for this man.
So we get the dough and we're ready to roll it out.
Okay. So you want to make the filling next because you're going to have the dough resting for a little while.
Okay. All right.
Okay, and to make the filling, you take a regular can of pumpkin, and then you're going to add 2 eggs.
Okay.
Okay.
And a cup of sugar.
Oh, so it's good and sweet. And
Now, one of the great things here is that you can substitute and use sugar substitute.
Okay.
And that'll make it healthier to eat.
Like stevia or...
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and then you add in the spices. We have cinnamon, ginger, and cloves in there.
Oh,
let me smell.
If that's not fall and Christmas, I don't know what is. That is just, yes.
Put that. Oh.
Uh-huh.
There we go. Okay.
Nothing better than that.
And mix it all together. And you'll find this will be your end product once you've mixed everything together.
Okay.
Oh, look at that. Smell that.
Yes.
How is it?
Yes,
Is it fall in a bowl?
It is fall in a bowl.
And now you do take the dough and you roll it out into a circle, and you want it to be about 6 inches in diameter.
Okay, so we would roll this, a lot of bench flour on here so it doesn't stick, and you end up with the perfect...
Look at that.
Yep, there you go. Awesome circle.
Okay.
And you want to add the filling right to the middle of the dough.
Okay, pop some in there. You can use that spoon.
Like, here we go.
Okay.
Here we go. Right here.
Yep. Just a little bit more. And now you're going to fold it over. Now be careful as you fold it over. You want to be sure that you're going to seal it.
Do you want to seal it with a little bit of egg or water or something?
No,
like that?
actually, you just press it together.
Okay.
Around all corners. Yeah, we got Fiona likes the filling.
Yes. Yes. It's oozing out. You know.
Okay. And now you add a little bit of egg whites to the top of it, and what you'll end up with after it comes out of the oven.
Ooh, they'll look just like this. Now those are some sexy empanadas.
Because they get that nice sheen on top when you do the little egg wash on there.
He chuckled and wanted nothing more than to press a kiss to her cold cheek. But he needed to slow down. He was moving far too fast with her.
David Elder, ladies and gentlemen, David Elder. Okay. All right, so of course this is
These are the pumpkin and also the caramel apple cinnamon is, you just take a caramel apple pie can and you cut them up, cut up the apples, and you add in about 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, and you put it into the pie filling just the same as you would with the other empanadas.
Okay, so this is the other filling right here.
That's the other filling.
Okay,
Great recipes. And this is perfect because then, you know, instead of like in a whole pie and cutting it up or something like that, everybody gets their nice individual and cold and or warm.
Yes, cold or warm, and with a great cup of coffee, it's wonderful.
Okay, what's the next book?
The next book, well, the book that he's reading from right now is Texas Christmas, and that came out today.
Ah,
yeah, it's available on Amazon and the Nook. And I've got 3 other books in the series that are all available on Amazon and the Nook, and also in select Barnes & Noble stores.
Okay.
All right.
She had already known, but hadn't wanted to admit to herself. She had wanted to give him a fair chance, the same as Luke, but there was no chance for him.
Sorry.
How long does it take you to write one of these stories?
I actually write them in about 2.5 months.
Oh, really? Okay.
I write pretty fast, yeah.
Okay. Fantastic. All right. Texas Christmas is available at Amazon, like she said, and it just came out today. And for more information on where to purchase Texas Legacy Series, it's on Amazon. Visit SALive.com and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab. Holly, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Okay.
I want to sample some of that in a little bit. It is all about the sweets on today's show.
Yes, indeed. And our romantic book reader over here, David Elder, you went out to Panifico Bake Shop?
I did. I went out to Panifico Bake Shop, and we got to try some of their delicious treats out there, including the chocolate-covered donuts, my favorite one out there.
What?
I know. Yeah, you guys got to check it out.
Okay.
Hey, it's David Elder with SA Live. I'm out here at a bake shop that's cooking up some delicious items, including chocolate-covered donuts, empanadas, conchas, and so much more. I'm talking about Panifico Bake Shop, and we're going to go inside and give a taste to all these delicious things that they have inside their store.
Panifico Bake Shop is one of the best hidden gems in San Antonio. John and Edna Miggins took over the bakery over a decade ago and have continued supplying San Antonio with sweet treats that the bakery has been known for since the 1960s.
If I was stuck on an island and I could eat one item here for the rest of my life, it would probably be our pineapple empanadas, or the empanada de piña.
And the best part, they have over 96 items to choose from.
So we do a lot of different things, but definitely Dia de los Muertos is probably the biggest holiday for us.
Edna was excited to pursue her passion for baking, especially at the same bakery her mother worked at decades ago.
She had been working here for 20 plus years, and so this was one of her first jobs when they immigrated here to the United States. I remember even before that, my grandparents used to come here to the bakery, and every Sunday after church we would come here for the shop to get their treats and stuff.
The shop has gained recent media buzz with their unicorn treats.
We had no idea it was going to have the success it had.
And for their seasonal item, Pan de Muerto.
The figurines, the male and the female, we dress them up, but we've had people ask us to do military garb, one with the Spurs uniform with the Tim Duncan's number on there.
All of their baked goods are delicious and picture perfect.
Chocolate donut, the chocolate conchas, look at that. This is the cream cheese empanada. They're Danish, they're pink cake. All of these made fresh daily when you come out here. You could just smell them and be satisfied, but I actually get to try them here, so I'm gonna go for the bite. That is good. I'm taking a bite.
Customers keep coming back to the shop for more than just the treats.
The place is very clean. Their sugar donuts are wonderful, soft, fresh every day. What can I say? It's a wonderful place.
There's a lot of selection.
A box of fresh baked goods from Panifico Bake Shop can make you an office hero or your family's hero. Either way, you win because you get some too.
Well, John, thank you so much for having me out here. You guys got to come out. Panifico Bake Shop, one of the only places in San Antonio where you can get pan de muerto, and they look so cute. Look at them. All dressed up and ready to go to eat, or just to be a decoration on the table. Either or. I mean, this is a delicious place. I'm going to keep eating more. Is that okay?
Yeah, be my guest.
I just found this donut. I don't know. You got to get your pan de muerto. That's the best place to come out and get it.
For SA Live,
come out here and get some of these conchas.
I'm David Elder.
It was
a talking
food
concha.
talk.
That's right. And now, Fiona, you're holding the pink cake. That one is one of their super moist, I mean, delicious, covered with pink icing on top. You're holding an elote, Mike. You can just break right into that guy. Oh, look at that.
Oh, my gosh.
And I'm holding a Danish. This is a cream cheese Danish. Now I'm going to just bite into that guy. The pan de muerto It's only made during, you got something on your face there, Mike.
Probably.
It's only made during Dia de los Muertos time, and they're actually one of the only bakeries here in town that make them, and they're popular as all heck. I mean, people go in there from all over San Antonio and all over South Texas to go get them, and they're cool.
My favorite part of the video is all that chocolate being drizzled over.
Right.
Just chocolate.
I asked if I could put my face underneath it, but they said no. They said it's not sanitary. So
cut out the middleman.
Thank you, David. All right, coming up, you might recognize her from The Voice. Hashtag Team Blake. Country singer Holly Tucker is here to perform, plus where you can catch her live. That's coming up next. And it's a Wild Wednesday with a furry fox from Zoomagination a little bit later on in the show.
And today is the Spurs season opener. We want to share your Spurs spirit with us, and we might share some of your comments and pictures on today's show. All right, it's time to go to SALive.com and vote for this month's Go Public Cool School. Edgewood Independent School District is the feature for October, vying for the top spot, Perales Elementary, Memorial High School, and Kennedy High School.
All right, let's head over to SA Live. Click on the Go Public Cool Schools tab and see who's in first place right now. And let's see, Perales Elementary School with 36%. It's pretty, and Memorial 36% vote as well.
Ooh,
Boy, this is a really, this is one of the closest races we've had around here in a long time. You have till Friday to go online, read about each school, and vote for the one you'd like to see featured on SA Live. And of course, a very big thank you to Go Public, where you can find more information on all they are doing for San Antonio students by visiting wegopublic.com. All right. Our next performer has a voice just as big as the Lone Star State. Holly Tucker is an emerging Texas artist making her mark on the music charts.
She was recently dubbed Female Vocalist of the Year by the Texas Music Association Awards. You might also recognize her from The Voice, Team Blake. You can catch her perform at Oaks Crossing Restaurant and Bar Saturday, October 21st from 5 to 8 p.m. For information on her latest album and music, just head to SALive.com and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab. Holly, take it away.
I met you just across the county line, where forever feels go out to meet the sky, with a sad song spinning in the background, the one that's playing here right now. And win or lose, I was gonna make you mine, but nothing's changed. There's no escape from knowing you still got a little Dallas on your boots, still got a little $100 on your boots.
Oh my goodness. Once again, you can catch Holly perform live at Oaks Crossing Restaurant and Bar Saturday, October 21st from 5 to 8 p.m. For more information on her latest album and music, visit SALive.com and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab. Holly, thank you very much. Okay, coming up, get ready to mark off items on your Christmas shopping list. We're giving you a preview of the Holiday Olay Market and some of the one-of-a-kind items you can find at this 4-day event. They are some great things, too.
And we're kicking off the Spurs season opening with sweet pizza deals from Papa John's. Plus, how you can win big prizes by doing one simple thing. We're going to tell you the details a little later. Go Spurs, go! Welcome back to SA Live. 2 words, Spurs and pizza. What better combination to kick off the black and silver season?
We were just talking about, we haven't seen Mr. Pizza himself, his new title, his Dale from Pizza, since last season.
That's right. Since end of May?
Right.
End of May?
Yeah.
Or Papa John's, pardon me.
Papa John's.
And what is going on special now? You've got kicking off the season, and
today's the first day of the season. Everybody knows that. Spurs are kicking off tonight. But we have a brand new deal.
What's that?
Spurs 50. Spurs 50.
You know this already.
I know it by heart.
Spurs 50. You know, this is our 5th year doing Spurs 50. Half off online, our entire menu, Mike. And
everything, not just pizzas.
Everything on the menu, half off. Promo code Spurs 50. Everybody knows it's our 5th year being involved. But this is our 3rd year doing something really cool.
And so this is what?
The Spurs pizza boxes.
Oh, this is, yeah.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about the
local
artwork.
artist, right?
You know, artist, Cruz Ortiz, local artist here in San Antonio. You know, getting famous. He's been in the Lou. He designed the Bacardi bottle, and you see him all over San Antonio here. And we partnered with him now for our 3rd season to design our pizza box for the Spurs, and Viva Los Spurs.
And let's go back and show you the first year. We have a picture of that, which is a great, you know,
that was the first one.
Yeah, that was the first one.
Spurs go.
And then last year's was Love My Spurs.
I love that you can color them.
Exactly.
Yeah, that coloring contest we had with the first year with
Remember that?
So a lot of things coming back. But the Viva Los Spurs, you know, is really Los Spurs. You know, they have those jerseys they wear. And so we're moving along this year with Viva Los Spurs. And you can get this box anytime now at any one of our San Antonio restaurants. And the new special going on all the time is the 2 large pizzas, 2 toppings, 2-liter soda, $22, and you get
That's it for all
box.
that?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
It's a great deal.
Yeah, and that'll feed a lot of people, or some really hungry kids, which we all have in our house.
Or just you and I.
Or just us during the show when we're hungriest.
Good one for you, one for me.
Exactly.
Split the 2-liter in the middle.
Now, folks can follow Papa John's on social media, right?
We can follow us on social media, Instagram, Papa John's, San Antonio, Texas. Same thing on Facebook, Papa John's, San Antonio.
But when we follow you guys, we get stuff, right? Isn't there free stuff?
Did you hear about this giveaway that you got to go
I heard
somewhere.
A rumor. Is this true?
It's not a rumor. You know this story. It's not a rumor. So go to our Facebook page to learn about how you can get tickets to tonight's game.
Oh, really?
Tonight's game, opening game.
Timberwolves, right?
Timberwolves, San Antonio Spurs. I mean, it's the start of the season. San Antonio, we are San Antonio Spurs. Come on. Everything about San Antonio is the Spurs. So if you want to be at tonight's game, go to our Facebook page and see how you can get those tickets.
And despite the fact that Kawhi's not going to be in there, Tony's still there nursing their injuries, it's still going to be a fantastic game.
Still going to be fantastic.
And you know, Aldridge is going to be excited to play since he just inked that new deal.
Inked that new deal. It was a nice deal.
Buy a couple of pizzas with that.
Buy a few pizzas with that. So, but yeah, Spurs 50.
And that is,
you want to do it.
Spurs Fitty. And you can get it both. It's online orders, whether they are home or away, right?
Home or away, online orders. Spurs 50. That's the promo code. Get on there and make it. Let's have lots of fun. Enjoy the game tonight.
For more on Papa John's, you can call 210-826-7272 or visit gopapajohns.com and use the Spurs 50 promo code to get 50% off the full menu when the Spurs play. Jeff, thank you very much, sir. Appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.
All right,
good to see you again.
What did the Fox say?
I find out.
I know you do. Wild Wednesday.
And earlier, we asked you, to share your Spurs spirit. Here we go. Monica says, from Del Rio, Texas, ready for another season. Go Spurs, go.
Number 21.
The Fox say? We're about to find out. I'm here with Robert Trejo from Zoomagination, and we've got two fun little foxes scampering around, right?
Oh, yes, that's right. These are gray foxes. The female is Lila, and the male is Maverick. He's kind of tucked underneath here. And this is kind of where they rest, of course, when it's kind of the heat, during the heat of the day.
So her agent was notified, and his wasn't.
Right, yeah. Exactly. There she goes.
Okay, so how old are they? And I'm assuming that's as big as they're going to get.
Correct. They're about 1.5 years old. This is about average size for a female. They were actually rescued in Waco, Texas. Their mother was lost, and so they found these little pups, and so they had to raise them in a home. So they were domesticated, so they could not be released back into the wild. So Texas Parks and Wildlife deemed them non-releasable. So then we were able to adopt them as part of our educational program.
So it's better for them here, and that's of course why they're so sweet.
Right, exactly. They were hand raised, of course, but we do encourage people that if they do find a fox, to take them to a wildlife rehab center, because it's against the law to keep them as a pet. You shouldn't keep them as pets. Even though they look like dogs, they are not dogs at all. They are
keep
wild
your distance
foxes.
And let someone know.
Exactly, exactly.
So let's talk about their diet. What do they eat?
Well, they're more of an omnivore. They do eat a variety of different stuff. They can find berries, and I know she's got a little mouse in her mouth. They do eat rodents. They do eat small birds. They will kind of go into nests and take some eggs. So they eat just a very opportunistic feeders, and they are the only fox species that can climb trees vertically, almost like a squirrel. So they can chase squirrels. They can climb vertically up into a tree. A lot of times they'll actually hang out in a tree, but they're nocturnal most of the time. So during the day they go underground. They have little burrows where they can kind of sleep where it's cool, and at night they come out and look for their food.
I saw a hole in here that they started digging.
Yes, yes.
I thought for a second they're just digging their way out at some point.
They dig for worms. They dig for grubs. Just about everything there. They're also preyed upon by coyotes, so they have to be careful about coyotes. They're very quiet animal. They're very elusive. A lot of times people don't ever see a fox. If they do, it's kind of a rare sighting to see a fox, any kind of fox, because they're very they step lightly. They don't make a lot of noise. When they do communicate, they communicate a lot like dogs. They whimper and they make little high-pitched sounds. And that's Maverick right there. He's got a little bit of curious there, but
yeah, he's looking at the camera because it looks like a giant eye to him.
Yes, yeah.
So he's like, "What you looking at?"
Exactly. But while they're under our care, they do get vaccines. They do get all the provided vet care that they need. They do get physical examinations, which is very, very important there. But of course, that's why they're. And what's really interesting about these is that they, like I said, they do climb trees and they hang out. They have special dew claws, which unlike any other fox species, there allows them to do that. And sometimes they'll be hanging out in a tree in the middle of the night, just kind of resting and staying away from coyotes as well.
Now you, of course, travel out to schools and. That
is correct. Yes, we do. We do a lot of outreach programs all over the city of San Antonio. These are also part of that program. So we will take the foxes with us. We'll take a variety of different animals to schools, and just to educate the kids about wildlife and conservation, and just stuff that they probably never get to see unless they go to a zoo or to somewhere out in the wild if they encounter them. So our job is to bring that to their school and up close and personal. So yeah, we're offering programs right now. Now that school's starting back up, we are ready to go.
And where can folks go for more information?
They can just go to our website, zoomagination.com, and they can email me there. And if they have any questions about, of course, we're really happy. And then it has a list of our programs that we offer as well. And then they can kind of choose from that what's best for their kids and the curriculum, and what the age group is also very important. So we can also offer that as well.
All right. For more information on Robert Trejo and Zoomagination and these little gray foxes, just head to our website, salive.com, and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab. You ready to knock out your Christmas shopping list early? We've got you covered. We've got just the place. We're giving you a preview of Holiday Olay Market right after the break.
Yes, that is a Jason Witten autographed jersey. Just one of the things you may win at a 4-day shopping extravaganza that is, if you want to get your Christmas shopping all knocked out, this is the place to do it and win some fantastic prizes. Veronica Lagaretta and Michaela Cook are the co-chairs of the Olay, Holiday Olay Market. Good afternoon, ladies.
Hi, thank you for having us.
This isn't even the stuff to buy. These are some of the prizes, right?
These are some of our silent auction items, absolutely.
4-day extravaganza. It starts next Thursday.
Next Thursday, October 26th through the 29th. We are at the San Antonio Shrine Auditorium.
New location.
New location. We have moved back. It is our popular location, and that's where we'll be. And these are part of our silent auction items that we have at one of our premier kickoff parties, the preview party that Veronica will tell us about.
And this, I was going to say, this is not just 4 days of shopping. It's 4 days of events, too.
Absolutely. So we're going to start with a preview party where we have a silent auction with some of these items, a live auction that has a Katy Perry concert package, a Spurs package, Texas wine tour package, a safari package, amazing items.
Safari in Africa.
In Africa, yes.
Okay. And Katy Perry, I think you probably get to sing up on stage with her or something like that. Not really.
I wish. I would do that.
You can talk your way into it, so. And now, the preview party and where the auction and everything is going on is on Thursday, correct?
On Thursday night, yes, on the 26th of October, next Thursday.
And you need tickets to get into that?
You need tickets. You can go to www.jlsa.org and purchase tickets there. And then we also have a Ready, Set, Shop brunch on Friday morning. We have a Winter Wonderland fashion show where if you get a ticket, and we only have 25 tickets left, you can get a Kendra Scott swag bag at that event.
So what kind of goodies are in here?
There will be either a phone charger, nail polish, a piece of jewelry, a discount card to use at Kendra Scott there at the event. And we also have Michael Quintanilla, who will be our MC for the event.
So a pre-shopping brunch, what do you carb up so you can shop more? You know,
you got to load up and get that energy and get out there.
And how many different vendors?
We have over 84 merchants from all over the world.
And again, anything from A to Z that you need for the kids, for the house, for you.
Exactly. Anything that you need, they're all in one-stop shop. We have in the entire use of San Antonio Shrine Auditorium, so you'll have your pick at anything that you want.
Now, if you're not going to any of the special events, there's a fee, tickets to get into just to shop, correct?
Yes, there is a $10 ticket. You can also get the website. You can also walk up to the door and get that ticket.
Okay. And you said money goes to, you're trying to raise how much, first of all?
We are trying to raise $250,000, and that's going to go back into our community partners. We have 60 community partners that the Junior League of San Antonio helps out throughout the year.
And you guys are doing this, and again, the Junior League folks that are doing all this, it's all on a volunteer basis. I mean, you've got families, you've got jobs and everything else, so it's a lot of hours and a lot of manpower that goes into this.
Yes, but we could not do this alone. We have some amazing large-scale sponsors. We have University Health Systems.
We'll hold our sign here since it just fell down.
Yes. We have University Health Systems, we have Capital Group and Valero Energy. They are our large-scale sponsors that without whom we could not put this event on.
Okay, so you might as well just start, carving up right now and then get ready for the pre-shopping brunch coming up here because you got just over a week. And again, it's a great week. You can pretty much knock out all of your Christmas shopping. Fantastic deals there as well, right? Next Thursday, the 26th through the 29th, San Antonio Shrine Auditorium. The number to call is 210-225-1861. 210-225-1861, or go to www.jlsa.org and you can find out more information, buy the tickets, that you need to get into the different functions and everything like that, right?
Yes, the tickets, each event, and all the hours of shopping.
Ladies, thank you very much.
Thank you.
All your volunteer work and all that you folks do. All right, coming up tomorrow on SA Live, we are taking you to a place where their kolaches go to the next level. David Alder takes you to Big Nwitty Kolaches to show you what makes them so unique. That's all coming up tomorrow at 1. And let me tell you, they are tasty.
Welcome back to SA Live. Well, sleep apnea is a medical condition that 80% of Americans suffer from and may not even know it. Veronica Morelos at Premier Sleep Solutions is here to talk about the signs and what can be done. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you.
For those that may not know, let's talk about what sleep apnea is.
So sleep apnea is when you can have pauses of breathing at night while you sleep. Your airway collapses and there's no oxygen going to your heart, which puts a lot of stress on it. So some of the signs are snoring, gasping for air, feeling fatigue in the morning when you wake up.
Okay, and is it usually the person's sleeping partner who may identify the problem? Because the person who's suffering from it may not notice, right?
Right, yeah, your partner is like, hey, you know what, you're snoring too loud, or you know what, you stopped breathing, are you okay?
Right.
So that's some of the signs that you see, and the partner sees you, that's a sign that you should go and get a sleep study.
So you start with a sleep study, and then beyond that, how can Premier Sleep Solutions help?
So once you have a sleep study, we find out if you have sleep apnea. Then a lot of the patients are used to the CPAP therapy. So people are like, I don't want that. What else can we do?
That's what we're looking at right now, is that giant mask.
Very cumbersome, claustrophobic. Right. People just stop using it after a couple of weeks. So what we do have is an alternative to CPAP therapy for patients who have failed or declined CPAP therapy. This goes on your teeth. It brings that lower jaw forward and it opens up the airway naturally.
So it's just kind of like wearing
just like a mouthpiece. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
you know, like if you grind your teeth or something so similar to that, right?
Exactly.
As far as the feeling of it.
Right.
Now, what do folks say after they try this? I mean, you know, after coming from this thing that was on.
They love it. I mean, my patients, we have a 95% success rate, and my patients, they're so happy. Their wives or their husbands are like, I've been wearing earplugs for years. You have changed my life. And so they're very happy with the appliance.
And of course, not as much snoring, and it's healthier because you're breathing.
Right, you're getting the sleep that you deserve, and you're getting the oxygen.
All right, okay, now let's talk about who is eligible for Premier Sleep Solutions oral appliances.
So anyone is eligible who's failed or declined CPAP therapy, and we accept most insurances, and most insurances do cover this, including Medicare.
Including Medicare. All right, always good to know. Now, there's a special offer for viewers today, right?
Yes, we do.
Okay, the first 25 callers are going to receive a free sleep consultation. This is normally a $200 value, but if you call the number on your screen right now and you're one of the first 25 callers, that's 598-8200, 598-8200. The first 25 callers will receive a free sleep consultation, a $200 value. You can head to StopSnoringTX.com for more information. So call that number right now, 598-8200. If you have noticed your partner snoring a little too much, if you've noticed them not breathing at times in the middle of the night, this is the number you need to call, StopSnoringTX.com. All right, we'll be right back with more.
You know, as every calendar milestone passes, it's always like, can you believe Halloween's 2 weeks a week? Can you believe it's the start of the Spurs season tonight?
Right?
Yes.
Look at this from Brenda, representing our Spurs with the Spurs bear my aunt gave me. Go Spurs, go. Race for Sace. Yeah, baby.
Yes, indeed. Adam, my wife and I in Mexico sharing little Spurs spirit with some friends.
Why not?
Why not? Well, not tonight, unfortunately, for Kauai.
Right. Oh, who's this guy?
Some guy, yeah.
That's Jeff Saldana, one of our favorite directors here, repping the Spurs game while directing SA Live. Have a great season.
And what do we say?
Go Spurs, go.
Indeed. As we celebrate a Spurs victory tomorrow, we've got some really good stuff. How about a nice, kolache? Who doesn't like a kolache?
Oh,
love those.
Kolaches.
Straight from the old
Czech recipe?
Yes.
Yeah, David takes you inside Dignity Kolaches to give us all a taste.
And he actually gave us a taste at the office today. And
was it good? I missed that.
Oh, you did?
I missed that.
Ooh, ham and cheese.
Ooh.
Yeah, a little jalapeno sausage in them and stuff like that. So, and
winner of 4 Tony Awards and Best Musical Revival, The King and I by Rodgers and Hammerstein.
I was just a prince.
Are on the
the show, yes.
Yes, is at the Majestic. And, well, this is what you're watching here. We try to learn the fan dance.
And when we were interviewing them this morning, the young lady standing next to Fiona, she did The King and I here 17 years ago. Wow. And I said, what's it like being at the Majestic Theater like that? And I guess down in all the dressing rooms and everything, all the stars that have ever been there signed. She goes,
Yeah.
look, there's my name from 17 years ago. Which
That's
is fantastic.
so cool.
Yeah.
All right. We'll see you tomorrow at 1.
Enjoy this beautiful weather.